Good morning, everyone. Ruby Ranger here, and I've got a special edition of the Ranger Report for you today, because over the course of the last week, chaos has erupted in the Doom Eternal community thanks to a jar of Mayo and a penguin with a potty mouth. It all started when YouTuber Under the Mayo released a satirical video titled Responding to Full Auto Haters. And in it, Mayo, who is an advocate for the full auto shotgun mod, which he uses in the brawler mode rules that he created for the game, he did a tongue-in-cheek take claiming that players weren't using full auto properly, and hence that was the reason why none of them liked it very much. But within hours of the release of this video, user hmmmp made his own video responding to Mayo's response, absolutely trashing full auto in favor of the shotgun sticky bomb mod. In typical hmmmp style, the YouTuber put on his distinctive "you are all beneath me" persona, which has since led to a domino effect of various YouTubers such as Midnight and Toyota and Alston responding to the responses of the responses. It's escalated to such a degree that even Doom Eternal game director Hugo Martin stated on Facebook his thoughts that it was clearly time to buff the full auto mod. Now, myself as a reporter, I'm supposed to have no bias, but as the Ranger, I have to admit I am full auto crew all the way, with the caveat that I understand it is a niche mod and does not have the same flexibility as the sticky bomb. However, I personally would argue the full auto mod is much more satisfying as a finisher. I mean, for myself, there's nothing like bringing out full auto with an Arachnotron or a Dread Knight in front of me and just chewing right through it with shell after shell after shell. And it might be a little bit risky, but I'm a little stubborn in that regard. And there's just something wonderful about being able to take that meat grinder and just destroy a demon that way. But the way I look at it, sticky bombs and full auto are kind of like the Star Wars and Indiana Jones of this franchise. And if you think about it, Star Wars has a much more accessible factor to it. It has a wider audience due to that. But the latter, the full auto mod, is, while certainly niche, it is beloved by its passionate fan base and defended as such. So ultimately, regardless of your preference or my preference, this war that we are currently going through ultimately must be owned by two people and two people alone. Under the Mayo and hmmmp. Now, somehow, these two titans must come together once more to finish this civil war amongst the Doom community and must provide apt demonstration of their mod choices for peer review. But how? Perhaps we should have them run through a master level on Nightmare with primarily using that mod? Should we have them go through the Supercore Nest? Maybe we should have them run through the Holt Slayer Gate in order to see how well they go through and how much damage they are putting out here. We should, as a community, come together. Leave your comments below. Let your voices be heard. Let's put them to the test by having them put their money where their mouth is and showing us just how much damage these mods can do and which one truly is better. I mean, think of it. It's the fight of the century. We've seen Batman v Superman. We've seen Godzilla v Kong. Now, it's time for Mayo versus hmmmp. Whoever wins, so do we all. Thank you so much for coming along here. Please leave your comments below. Again, I fully believe that full auto is a valid mod, but I understand sticky bombs. I do use sticky bombs myself when I'm faced by more than one marauder or a buffed marauder as well. I think there's a lot of room for versatility in the community, but you will pry full auto mod from my cold dead hands. This has been a special edition of the Ranger Report. Thank you so much for watching, and may God have mercy on us all.